IDF units, supported by armored vehicles, continue their ground invasion of the Gaza Strip from 3 directions. In the northwestern part of the enclave, there is fighting near the Mediterranean coast and on the border of the Al-Shati neighborhood. To the east, Israeli forces are trying to expand their zone of control on the outskirts of Beit Hanun. Hamas militants, in turn, ambush and launch rockets at IDF strongholds. To attack from the rear, the Palestinians actively use the network of underground catacombs and labyrinths of city streets. The success of this tactic is demonstrated by footage of Israeli Merkava tanks being hit by Al-Yassin grenades. To the south of Gaza, IDF units are fighting their way towards the Al-Rashid highway. Despite the premature declarations by the Israeli authorities that the city has been encircled, there is no objective evidence to confirm this. From time to time, the Israelis open a humanitarian corridor along the Salah al-Din highway to evacuate refugees from the city. By such actions, the IDF attempts to minimize reputational risks and facilitate the ground operation in Gaza. In addition to this, the Israeli Air Force is striking vital facilities in the city, practically squeezing the residents out of the city. Amid the worsening humanitarian situation in the Gaza Strip, more than 60% of medical facilities have already stopped working. Hamas militants are launching rockets at Israeli settlements. Ashkelon, Ashdod, and Tel Aviv came under fire again. No significant damage was reported. Meanwhile, in the West Bank, Israeli security forces continue to suppress local discontent. In the Shuafat refugee camp, the house of 13-year-old Mohammed Zalbani, who had attacked a border guard earlier in the year, was blown up. On the northern border of Israel, the situation has not changed significantly. Hezbollah militants are shelling IDF strongholds, and in response, the Israelis are burning forests and olive groves in southern Lebanon. Meanwhile, in Syria and Iraq, pro-Iranian proxies continue to show limited and virtually formal activity. Several drones attacked U.S. facilities in both countries, and missiles were also fired at U.S. positions near the Conoco oil refinery.